calling Gold Rush Capital. How may I help you?
Can I speak to your hedge fund manager, please?
May I ask who's calling?
This is Jay Wayne.
Oh yes, Jay Wayne. Mr. Cobain will be delighted to speak with you. One moment, please.
Jay Wayne, thanks for calling. So, how's trading been going for you?
Cobain, what's up, man? Your trading has been going really good, man. I got a team, over 100 people that I'm mentoring, and I'm a full-time trader now. So life is good, man. I'm living the laptop lifestyle. But I was calling you because I was really interested about this gold setup. I see it's on the 5th wave of the Elliott, and I'm looking forward to catching the ABCD correction pattern on the way down. So I'm just wondering, do you have any insight on that?
Absolutely, I could explain what's going on with gold. So, gold right now has been making a very strong push to the upside. Me and my team have been already looking at this, and we've been analyzing the movement. Gold's coming back up to retest an old supply zone. It just came from a demand zone. Now we're testing a supply zone, as well as coming up to the 786 level on the Fibonacci scale. So with all that being said, it equals out to being a very strong resistance zone. Also, with the dollar strengthening, gold inverse has to drop off.
Hey, the setup is looking beautiful. Hey, I'm about to call this out for the team. We about to make this money.
I hope that insight helped you out, brother.
Hey, I appreciate the insight as always, my bro.
It's always good to hear from one of the greats out there. Appreciate what you're doing with your team. Keep up the great work. You have your head funny your own real soon.
All right, man. Let's make this money, baby. Peace. What's up, y'all? This your boy Jay Wayne. You know, representing Team Take Profits, and your boy is back in the scene. Your boy is back in these forex streets, and hey, what better way to kick it off than showing you this wonderful trade I took? I caught about 70 something pips. I took a huge lot size because my risk management was on point. Like far as my risk to reward ratio, it was the best I ever had since I've been trading forex. So $3,000 in about 2 days, which grew my account over a little over 10K. Level 1 completed of my compounding plan. Now, if you guys want to know my compounding plan, like this video so I can know that you like it, or comment below. Let me know if you want to see my compounding plan, how I grew my account to 6,000 in the first place. So level 1 of my compounding plan is complete. Moving on to level 2, which is $50,000. All right, level 1 was reaching 10K. Mission accomplished. Level 2 is $50,000. Alright, in 1 year. So like this video and comment below if you want to see that compounding plan. Alright, you see I got a little bit of intel, you know what I'm saying, from the hedge funds, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, it was dropping, right? So I'm like, I'm going for it. Alright, usually I'm taking a $1 lot size, a $5 lot size. Your boy took a $50 lot size. Hey, I built my account up to 6,000, a little over 6,000. I was willing to lose 300. I know it sounds a little bit crazy to some of you guys that play it exactly by the book, but sometimes you got to take risks. And I took a risk on this one, but it was very calculated. And I'm going to show you how. All right, so anyways, let's dive into charts. All right, so now that we got our intel, you know what I'm saying, and you know, we see what's going on with gold. We know it's been on an uptrend. We're looking for a reversal back down. The first thing I saw, guys, was, okay, look at these waves. You know, you ever heard of the Elliott wave theory? You got wave 1. You got your wave 1 here. Okay. You got wave 2 pulling back here. You got wave 3 coming up here, which is supposedly your largest wave, as you can see. Then you got wave 4. Sometimes there's 6 waves. This one, looking at 5 waves, and this is your 5th wave. So you got the 1, the pullback is the 2, the largest one is the 3, the pullback is the 4, and then you got another uptrend going up, another extension, which is your 5th wave. All right, so after that, I'm like, okay, I spot it. Boom. I see this big pin bar here, this big wick, I mean, and I see it's running out of steam. And I see my stochastic. Now here it is. I see the Martin stochastic, okay? Overbought. Now it's been overbought before, but it kept going up, correct? But I see it overbought down here. But it's overbought in the right conditions in the market, according to market structure. According to the fifth wave, oh, I see it overbought on the fifth wave. Now, let me pay attention closer. Okay? Now, the only way you can spot this and time this is if you're in the market consistently. If you're just wanting to trade Monday and don't come back to the markets and see what's going on until Thursday, that's not professional. You're treating this like a hobby, and it's going to pay you like one. And hobbies don't pay you. You pay for hobbies, right? So treat this like a business, a $5.3 trillion business that it is, and you will get paid good, all right? So I spotted this because I'm constantly looking at it every hour, every day, whatever, right? And all I'm looking for now after a fifth wave is an ABC pattern down. So you got A coming back down in the structure. You want some kind of pullback coming up, something like that. And you want to, that's the B, and then here's the C. Okay, something like that. You never know how far they're going to go up or go down, but we're looking for a movement like this. So, perfect. That's what I'm looking for. So now we just pay attention and we let the market run. Okay, we see a push up. Now what I'm looking for and waiting for is my stochastic to curl downward. Okay, so once I saw that, okay, and there we go. You see the Martin stochastic curling down, and this is about where I entered. I'm like, okay, we got a red engulfing candlestick. It pretty much engulfed the previous bullish candlestick, canceling it out. I'm going for it. Okay, so my entry was right up in here somewhere. Boom, plotted on the chart. Now, before I enter the trade, I'm looking at where's my stop loss. Risk to reward, right? So my stop loss was above the high because I caught it at the top. So boom, stop loss. People say, well, where's your entry? We want to see you enter the trade. I don't record these live all the time. It's hard to do that, but I'm showing you everything, start to finish. So I enter here and I'm walking you through my process. So my stop loss is above the high. So if I get stopped out of this is not bad. 29 pips, maybe. Let's check it out. From entry to stop loss, 29, 30 pips. That's beautiful. But what's the reward? The reward is back down into structure. So we'll make that a take profit. And this is what my thought process was. Take profit right somewhere up in here, back down into the structure. Maybe before, but somewhere down here. So that's a beautiful risk to reward. And if I pull it up, this is what it will look like. Boom. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful risk to reward ratio. So that's why I'm conservative in my entries and using my confirmations. But I'm not very, but this time I was very aggressive. But most of the time, I'm a little more aggressive on my lot size, on how much I'm risking. But I'm very conservative in my entries and waiting for my confirmations. Okay? I don't cheat myself on the homework or on my analysis. So once I do that and I'm comfortable with it and I won over and over and over using my strategy, I see the setup perfectly happen right before my eyes. I just went for it. I've been waiting all year for this. So I took out a $50 lot size. I'm over $6,000. Okay. I'm on this trade. I'm willing to lose about $500 to gain 3,000. Okay. That's what my mindset was. This was the perfect setup to take the chance, and I did it. And Never trade something you're not willing to lose. And I was okay with losing about 500 to make the 3K. It was a perfect setup. So boom, I'm in here. Now the stochastic is curling down. Let's play the trade out. So boom, as you can see it, left, you can see on your screen to the side, I'm in profit. Boom, let's go. I see a little wick. You see that little pullback? It's just showing you that it's confirmation that we're going down. Stochastic is curling down. We're on an hour chart. Everything is looking lovely. Now, for a scalper, I would take profit here because I'm not looking to hold these trades for 1 or 2 days, 3 days. I'm looking to get in, get some profit, and get out. So I would have been done from the entry to the bottom of here, catching 46 pips. I would have been out the trade. But this time, I caught it at the top, not at the middle of the move. I caught it at the top. Remember, we sell at the top. We buy at the bottom. I sold way at the top. Okay? And so I'm holding this baby. Because I don't really hold trades, but this is my opportunity to hold one and maximize and let my winners run. Okay? So usually you get out and the stochastic is telling you to get out because it's at the bottom, oversold. Perfect time to get out. I held. So you see it dropping. Perfect. Now, this is what I love about the Martin stochastic. The settings are perfect because it filters out the noise. See, if some of these stochastics, when your settings are wrong, you see that green candle, the stochastic would have popped up to the 50 line just because of that green candle. But because of the settings that Travis Martin set, it filters out the noise. So it will stay at the bottom oversold to help you stay into the trade longer and maximize profits. So it never came up, so you could stay in, if you want to. So now do you see this blue line? This is the second day. So I got a swap fee on my broker right here. Now my leverage is really good with the broker I'm using. So taking a $50 lot size didn't hurt me at all. I was not going to get a margin call. I already considered all of that. Okay. So boom, you see it. Stochastic is still at the bottom. Stay in the trade if you want to, or take profit. But I'm just pointing the indicator out and how it works. Okay, so I know a pullback is coming. Okay. It has to pull back. Now, at this point, this is what I'm noticing, guys. Are you seeing it? You got the wick over here. Okay? Bouncing off of a pivot. A left shoulder, a head, and we got a right shoulder going to be coming up. A head and shoulders pattern. Okay, now look at this. Around this time, my team, I called this gold sellout for my team. I was well in profit, as you can see on the side. And I told the team I'm holding. They're like, hey, you better get out. It's going to pull back. I said, I know it's going to pull back. Because the stochastic is at the bottom. It's time for a cycle up. Plus, it has to complete the head and shoulders pattern. So I notice the pullback is coming up. But only to continue back down to finish that ABC pattern. Because we did the fifth wave of the Elliott. So I'm holding. I'm holding this baby as long as I can because I'm about to maximize these profits. So the team got out the trade. They made money. I stayed in. And I'm going to show you this is how I got to $3,000. So at this point, I'm looking at another indicator, okay? And this indicator is called Martin Trend Trader. Okay? The Martin Trend Trader. So we got the Martin Stochastic at the bottom. And we got the Martin Trend Trader. Now look at this. This thing was in green going up. Man, if you would have caught the buy from down here, this thing showed you, hey, there was no reason to get out of this trade. Okay? This Martin Trend Trader. Now you see how the white line, the trend line is coming up. It's about to get broken. When that thing get broken, it's going to turn red. Looking for sales. But don't sell at the bottom. We sell at the top. We buy low and sell high. So we can't sell here. If you see it red, turn red, like in a few moments. All right, there we go. Boom, it turned red because it broke the trend line, the Martin trend trader. But look, don't sell because this will be considered selling low. You want to sell high. You want to buy low. So if you were a scalper on this day coming in to the London session, which is around, this is the 3 o'clock candle, you can scalp the buy going up to complete the head and shoulders pattern. What do I mean head and shoulders? You got the left shoulder here. You got the head here. See, you got to be able to spot this. These indicators are very powerful and really help you see this, see the market clearer. But you got to be able to trade. You got to be able to understand the basics or the foundations of trading. And this is what I teach my team how to see. I could teach you how to see this, okay? So, and you want to be able to see this while it's happening, not in hindsight. So I've already told you, I saw this forming. So you want to mark this up. Now, don't sell here. You want to wait for the pullback. Scalpers get in and can buy this. Easy. Because this green candle's going up. See? But the Martin trend trader was showing you that, hey, overall, we're looking for sales. So how do you catch the sell? Remember, I said sell high. You got to understand the head and shoulder pattern need to come up. So it only makes sense to sell at the right shoulder. The stochastic is going to guide you. Look at it at the bottom. All right, you see it's curling up. Let it curl up. Be patient. See, you have to be patient as a trader. A lot of people say, be patient, be patient. And beginners are like, be patient for what? You got to understand what you're patient for, and then it'll make sense and easier for you to be patient. And in this trade, we're being patient, waiting for the right shoulder to form. We're waiting for that stochastic to come up. Okay, so I wasn't looking for any buys. I was already in a sale, but you could have scalped it on up. All right, so play it out. All right, boom. We got an indecision candle. Perfect. Indecision. Buyers try to push up and it's showing weakness. Look at the stochastic curling down. Now we're ready to play it on out. Now we're ready to catch our sell. You see how it came all the way up to the shoulder. You could have a sell limit placed. You could just enter in, get right into profit. But I was already in profit. I could have took out another trade here. But I was already maxed out on my leverage and you know my risks, so I just held it. All right, and now we in the game again. So look left to the So look at the profits rolling. I'm still in profit. Everything is looking good. I lost a little bit profit as it was pulling back, but I was already prepared for it. And boom, you see a red candle dropping. You see the stochastic coming down. You see how it played out? Do you see how I caught that? Do you see why my confidence, my understanding? I walk you through my complete process of this gold trade. I was very confident. Everything lined up with structure. That's what the market is, guys. They say it's gambling. They say this, and that. You never know what it's going to do. But how did it come up at the same spot that the left shoulder did and wicked out? Okay? That's not by accident. That's what the market is. It's about market structure, these support and resistance, supply and demand zones, and Fibonacci. So what do you do when you see head and shoulder patterns? You got to cut the head off. That's a tip. That's a tip for you. But you gotta see the head and shoulder form before it happens. So as you see it forming, you got the left tip. Or the right, you got the left shoulder, the head, and you see it coming back around. Cut the head off. What do I mean by that? Cut the head off. Just like that. And that's your zone. That's your resistance zone. Price come back up into that zone, get ready to sell. Don't just sell, but get ready to. As long as your stochastic is telling you that that's what's happening and everything is making sense and lining up, and your Martin trend trader is telling you we're looking for sales, sell it. Sell it. Take it to the bank. All right? And so this was my process. This is how I caught gold over 3K, which put my account over $10,000. Level 1 is completed on my compounding plan, guys. Level 1 is completed. So if you want to see my compounding plan, how I did this, how I was making, my little profits, for $60 a day, 15, 20 pips a day, and how I compounded it, I can show you how I did that, and I can show you the compounding plan. All I need you to do is comment below if you're interested in seeing that. Or like this video, get me to 2,000-3,000 likes. Now drop that video ASAP, because your boy's back. Alright? Now, I expected this to keep going down. Now you can see the Martin stochastic turning red. Boom. Now it's turning red. Now we're saying, hey, it's catching up. The stochastic is catching up with what the candles are doing. It made a lower low. It closed below this area here. Now we're turning red. That you see why I love the Martin stochastic. You see why I love the Martin trend trader up here. You see why I love it. Because, see, these things happen without these indicators. Okay, the market is moving moving according to structure without these indicators. But most of my channel are new traders trying to start this journey, trying to leave a legacy, trying to start something new, trying to get outside of the box, outside of their comfort zone. So you guys can't see this stuff happening live. These indicators can help you see what is going on. See, for a beginner, there's a lot of stuff to process here. Head and shoulders, cut off the head, higher highs, lower lows, all of this stuff. Stochastic is doing this. Trend line break here. Look at the left shoulder. Look at the head. Look at where's the right one coming in at. Oh, we got a wick here. Candlestick pattern formation, reversal zone. You see, it's so many different things that a new trader has to think about. It's too much. So you use an indicator to help you see, because you don't want to miss this trade. You don't want to be those guys that say, oh, after you lose the trade or after you miss it, then you look back and say, oh, I see how I could have caught it. No, we want you guys catching it right in the action, right in the moment. So this is where I took profit at. I could have held it, but I was already content. I was already out of my comfort zone holding this trade for 2 days, which I never do. I'm in and out of a trade in 2 hours. I'm done. This is 2 days, but I was focused, man. So I caught total about 70 something pips. Let's see, about right up in here, about 78 pips I caught, and $50 times that, that's how you see me a little over 3K. We killed it, man. And my team caught it. They didn't ride it all the way down, but they did catch it. So I call out my trades for my team, my trade ideas, and so they can catch it, if they want to. So, because I want us to eat together. All right, we went in together. Team take profits, man. And then, like, for an example, if you were in this buy situation up here, here's an opportunity to enter. It's telling you, I love the trend trader because it'll tell you to enter here and take profit here. It's a P up here. See, enter and then profit. Okay, and so you catch the ones that line up accordingly to with the stochastic, because you got the stochastic curling, showing you that it's curling up. It's still in the buys. You got areas to buy, and it's telling you to enter, and then boom, profit way up here, and it showed you to take profit. So I love it, man. Very cool indicator. You can customize the settings. If you don't like these settings, you can change them. If you want the trend to happen a little later, if you want the trend to happen earlier, you just adjust the settings and you just go back and see what makes sense to your time frame. If you're a scalper, tighten it up. It's good on the 1 hour, 4 hour. If you're a swing trader, go to the 4 hour of the daily and use this. I mean, it's wonderful the way he got it set up. You can set alerts. Whenever it break it, it can alert you. The same with the stochastic. When it crosses up, it alerts you. You could have caught the buy or, caught the sell when it was coming down here. So it's very powerful, man. And a lot of tutorials. His link, if you want to test it out, you don't have to buy it. I'm pushing it because it works. And I showed you how I caught gold with it. But you don't have to buy it right off the bat. Trial it for 7 days. The link is in the description. Trial it for 7 days. All of his indicators. And if you like it, save 5%. Save a little bit of money on it, guys. but trial it for 7 days first. So that's love right there. So shout out to Travis Martin for doing that for my subscribers. He said, man, hey, guy, he said, I love your channel. I love your people, your community. I'm going to give them a little savings. That's the best I can do right now. And I told him I appreciate it because a lot of people on this channel want to get it. And if I could help you save some little bit of money, guys, I'm going to help you save the money. So shout out to Travis Martin for doing that for us. All right, so guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. I do want to give a quick shout out to Amina from Nigeria. She just joined the team and she is killing it. If you guys want to see how she's killing it or see her journey, see how she's developing as a trader, she's all the way from Nigeria. I'm in the States and I'm training her. I'm mentoring her, okay? And her people that's on her team, okay, that's in Nigeria. My goal is to help her help that country, because that country, Nigeria, Kenya, you know, those places over there in South Africa, got a special place in my heart. So I'm really trying to grow my account. I'm trying to win these profits so I can go take a trip over there and help you guys and train you guys for like a week. All right, that is my mission. I'm telling you, and she's over there killing it right now. So comment below if you want to see her story. If you want me to interview her, you can follow her journey. Give this video some likes, y'all, because push this video. Get this boy to 3,000 likes, 4,000 likes, guys. And we can do that interview for you. And she will tell you her journey. I'm talking about she is phenomenal. Also, for all my new subscribers, for those who don't know, my mission is to help you become profitable traders so you can get your time freedom back and start empowering the people that's around you. That's my mission. For all the ones that's new on this channel, I just want you to know that. And if you're down with that mission, empowering people around you, getting your time freedom back, becoming a profitable trader, then like this video. Give it some thumbs up. Share this video with people that you know that want to become profitable and make money and leave a legacy. Share it with them. Like this video, guys. It's so much content on this channel I'm giving away for free, and even more for traders that join the team. I mentor you daily. All right, I call out my trades daily. All right, my trade ideas. So we making money, we killing it. Team take profits, y'all. We don't compete, we dominate. And one of the ways that we dominate is by giving. All right, don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And let's make this money, baby. Peace.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.